So welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 Resonance. It has been a while since I have last played this mod. For those who need a refresher, if you're somehow seeing this as the first Resonance video, this was a mod spin-off of the mod. It's a spin-off of a mod that was a spin-off of a mod. PVZ2 Requiem was a mod that was like a spin-off of like assets and stuff from Eclipse, made by DT, who's one of the old Eclipse devs. I don't know if I can see. I feel like this is like not the right kind of stuff, but it's like it's showing. I don't know if I can see the thing. Can I click like the news button? That doesn't have anything. Alright, forget it. But PVZ2 Requiem was an awesome mod made by DT, who was a mod developer on Eclipse, and I really enjoyed my time with Requiem. And then a spin-off mod of that mod came out called Resonance, which is actually a sequel mod to that mod, where after all the events that take place inside Requiem, Resonance takes place, where I, the player, get stripped from the Requiem timeline into a new timeline, and Crazy Dave is nowhere to be seen. It was a mod that never had Penny in it, it was just always Crazy Dave. But Crazy Dave is nowhere to be seen, and it's just me, and I'm exploring a whole bunch of places. And I played this back in late October 2024 into mid-November, and there was only 4 worlds at the time, and I split each world into 2 videos, because there was 10 levels in each, and some of the levels were long. So if we go into here now, on April Fool's Day, DT uploaded a video linking to the Resonance update, which was not actually an April Fool's. It was actually the entire rest of the game. So it was Ancient Egypt, Lost City, Wild West, and Dark Ages before, and now we have in this update, on April Fool's Day, when it came out on April Fool's Day, Pirate Seas, Frostbite Caves, Far Future, Big Wave Beach, Jurassic Marsh, Neon Mixtape Tour, Rome Remnant, which is a custom world that was at the end of Requiem, and then Martial Madness, which is also another brand new world that I haven't seen before, and then Modern Day. So, I have seen Rome Remnant because we played that in Requiem back then. But now all this stuff is in the game. Not gonna be doing, obviously, everything in one stream, because that would be ridiculous. But at the time I'm streaming this, I am like 1 week away. We're like, was it like 10 days away from the release of the Switch 2 and 9 days away from the release of Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4. So I'm thinking, while I'm finishing up my current Let's Plays, before then, why not also return to this and start uploading some PVZ content before we go into, like, Switch 2 stuff? So, in the... when I was checking this out, there's actually new music in the shop. Before, it was just playing the Zen Garden theme from PVZ1 in the shop. Now it's playing whatever this song is, which I don't know if it's custom or not. I just don't recognize the song. The way this game worked is that you would get gems. You use gems to buy every single plant in the game, so you could buy whatever you want, and then coins are used exclusively for costumes. So I think there's new costumes available in the shop here, and there's also some new plants as well. There is Monk Kiwi King, which is a different name for Kiwi Kong. I don't know if it plays the same. But we have all of these costumes in here for all these plants. So I will show them off. I also just really like this song. It's pretty neat. I'm trying to see other costumes that I don't recognize, like this one down here, Jungle Sheriff. I like the cowboy hat for a key, which doesn't fully cover the top of its keyness. Whatever song this is, it sounds like it's from the Super Nintendo. There's Tiger Grass in here. It sounds like some sort of Super Nintendo RPG. That's like not Chrono Trigger, because this is not a Chrono Trigger song. Here's a new plant. Bubbleesia. Bubblesia. Bubblesias spew out multiple stalling spores around themselves. They also grow to become more powerful after spewing enough spores. I'll check you out in the almanac. Snow cotton is also a new plant. Snow cottons throw out snowmen that do damage and free zombies on at any tile on the lawn. Jamson weed is kind of good. It's a phonograph. Jamson weeds deliver a torrent of seeds at the targeted spot. Is crystal shroom still bad? I think so. I don't know, though. They changed crystal shroom in something to have it be bad, and I can't remember when or where it was. Homing Thistle is here, and I gotta get Little Homie back, but there is some other new costumes for Homing Thistle. Little Homie was the friend inside the friend. A whole Doom Shroom? Doom Shrooms instantly deal massive damage to zombies in a large area at the cost of your plants. You can pause to see these costumes if you want to see them. There's also these as well. The other miscellaneousness. I don't like that the pan is moist. Also, I remember practically nothing about how this mod plays. All I know is that I have Ultimano, and it was really good. We also get free Garlemite. I guess this was introduced in, maybe the tutorial or something. Or it got implemented, but this says it's for older players like me. So, we get Garlemite and Spikeweed. I'm going to assume they were probably in the tutorial. In, the new version of the tutorial that exists in this mod now. So we'll get those. And then Intermission 1. We can now complete that, because that was where the mod originally ended. After clearing all the zombies from the 4 eras, the time machine led you here. Where are you? I mean, you are in a time machine, but it's not expressly Penny. It doesn't talk. Penny doesn't show up on the right side of the screen or anything. Never mind, there's now a person. I mean, you can't see the text, but I'll speak it out loud. Forgive me for disturbing your traveling a little bit. You are certainly making more progress than I expected. However, we are due for an urgent talk. The stranger appears. It's you? Surprised? I am you. Well, from another timeline. To provide some context, I had been on this journey before. Time traveling, zombies bashing, all that stuff. The leader of the zombies, Dr. Zomboss, was soundly defeated. Or so I thought. I'm not quite certain how he pulled this off, but that your timeline was a direct result of his meddling. A friend of mine got captured as well, resulting in this timeline's lack of his appearance. That explains a lot, actually. You inform your other self that you have had bits of memory about things that you have not seen before. This time machine seems to belong to one Crazy Dave, which could have been the missing friend. No wonder why you're doing so well, even without my guidance, or any guidance. Looks like our time here is ending soon. I am going to trust that you can continue handling yourself. Me? I'm currently moderately injured. It will take a while for me to recover. In the meantime, though, I will continue trying to locate where Dr. Zomboss is. Start with these eras first. Maybe we'll get more clues somehow. Good luck. Yeah, this is more of a story-based mod for PVZ2, which is interesting. Also, going here, I think it's showing off the other... Yeah, here's the... Okay, the intermissions show up here, but also there was the, what was it? It says that there's 10 out of 12. That's probably because the Garlemite and Spikeweed levels, and I can't do them, so... So the way this mod works is that all of these areas are available at once, and you kind of could just pick whatever. So the way I did this, I think, was just by chance. I'm gonna type in 8-sided die. 8-sided dice. 1 and 2 is Pirate Seas, 3 and 4 is Frostbite Caves, 4 and 5 is Far Future, and 6 and... no. 1 and 2, Pirate Seas, 3 and 4, Frostbite Caves, 5 and 6, Far Future, 7 and 8, Big Wave Beach. Roll. It's a 6. 6 and 7 is Far Future. We are going all the way to the future. You hoped a little too much back then. Well, it's warmer at least. As warm as a metallic lawn can be. Your notes indicate that portals were here, but you're not gonna count on that. Or the boost tiles, as they were called. These glowing tiles on the lawn, however, maybe they will react to plant food as well. Perhaps you can link your plant food usage to them. Only one way to test this theory. So here's all the plants I have unlocked. I remember using Solar Sage a bit, because Solar Sage was like a thing that like shoots stuff. Solworthia, I think it was called Sunworthia before, I don't remember. Solworthia is like another thing that relies on like a big sun count. Cauliflower was 1,000 sun in this game. There's sea shrooms. But everything else is locked behind gems, and I can buy whatever the hell I want. So for the purposes of this, we're gonna buy the new stuff. And bring this to the top. Actually, Homing Thistle is not new, but I want him. You are 40. Where's the snow? Snow cotton? I can buy snow cotton, and I can buy Jamson weed. So let's get these up to the top. And then Garlemite's down there. I'm not using Garlemite. So I don't even remember how I did anything in this mod. Witch Hat is my only sunflower costume. But let's see, this is 675 sun. We'll grab this to test it. You also see down here the gimmicks of the levels. So, like, down here it's only one flag. So I don't have to go, like, super crazy on everything. Just get Repeater, because that's probably fine. I'm gonna try and grab this stuff. Yeah, Ice Shroom is also here. Squash was a free thing in this game. And that's all my slots. So, like, I don't want to go overboard. Let's get this and see how that goes. Also, the mod is very smooth. Okay, yeah, this is, we're on 50 sun per, which is why everything is so expensive. We'll see if Squash does enough damage, because I don't remember. Squash does do enough damage, but it is free. There's also... Okay, these barriers show up several tiles in front of these guys, which is super cool. That's what they want me to do there. I also remember this mod being pretty difficult. And since I've been pretty much playing nothing but Reflourish, which is on the easier side, it's gonna be a little bit interesting going back to this. Start getting double repeaters in places. This needs to not happen, you know? Please stop. You can even get one of these out. Explode! Alright, let's see what the heck this is. I don't have the sun scooper. That's not how this game works. Oh, I drag it. Okay. Is it like weird mistletoe? It seems like weird mistletoe. And then what is your deal? Squish. We need to go to the Almanac. That's what I said I was gonna do, and then I got into the level. Things seem to be not great right now. I can fix this. Top row is done. Squish. Alright, good. A good level 1. Let's click exit to map really quick. We can see the far future map. I think the stuff is supposed to go in a particular order, because the game was talking about things being cold just now, but like, whatever. I could go in stuff order, but I like doing things randomly. Let's check this. And see... Bubblesia. It does do damage. Bubblesia spew out multiple stalling spores around themselves. They also grow to become more powerful after spewing enough spores. After spewing 120 spores, and spew 3 times as many spores during growth. Spew double the amount of spores at the 3rd stage. Stalled zombies move 50% slower. He is a serious bubble best friend of Burple Bloom, keeping them in the same room with a bubble blower. And they will sit there toying with it for hours on end. Bubble wraps, they hoard them religiously. Bubble tea, can't get enough of it. Like I said, serious BFF. Snow Cotton does 50 damage for this game. It's a 3x3 area. Snow Cottons throw out snowmen that do damage and free zombies at any time on the lawn. Tap to arm, tap to fire. Chilled zombies move 40% slower, immune to frost. Snow Cotton is the undisputed snowman building champion of the plants. Sure, they may insist that copying yourself is cheating, but that's all fair in love and snowman war. Mistletoe does 300 damage when Snow Cotton does 50, but this is a 3x3 area, this is a 2x1 area. Jameson Weed. Jameson Weeds deliver a torrent of seeds, targeted spot, tap to arm, then tap on a tile to change the targeted spot. Hit zombies move 20% slower for 1 second. Note, seed torrent continues even after they are defeated. You might not want to use this plant in plant lost / plant limit levels. They became de facto music player of the Plants Karaoke Night. Surprisingly, they can play pop and ballet music as well. I will read the notes on the other new plants as I get them. You can see our world map here. Again, these worlds are only 10 levels, but apparently they are hard from what I remember. So we might only even be able to do 1 world today. I'm not sure. Survive with 3,500 starting sun. Don't lose more than 5 plants. No, if I want to get more sun, we can do this. I want to be doing a lot of damage, and I can't lose plants, is the thing. So I can't really afford to be using instas or anything else. But we can figure some stuff out. Actually, I forget if these pop on spike rocks or not. It's been a while since I've even tried. So, get something like this, I guess. Yeah. These are gonna be in the back. I hate this. You see, this is the thing. I've got. This is the thing about the mod, is that it does not pull any goddamn punches, and I'm trying to do some slow startup, and I'm just unable to do slow startup. We need like instant being able to hit things. I don't know, maybe not this, but if I remember, Wheat Slinger is a vine in this game. So I could, like, put those down, too. Please stop. Alright, head butter lettuce does not do what it needs to be doing. That doesn't even fully knock it out. Again, I've got nothing, man. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Is what I've got right now. I've got nothing. They're just coming along here. Lots of spam, so we can't afford to have anything that's slow. This is at least something. Don't eat the chomper, please. Good. You eat that, please. Alright, we might be onto something. If I can get that next tall nut out, that'd be grand. Oh, nice, he died. Chomper tall nut strats, chomping on the mechs. Whatever works. Tall nuts be thick. I do not have walnut first aid in this game. This seems to be blocking a lot of stuff. Having the tall nut just blocks everything up. I do that before anything else bad happens. Please take that out. I have so much faith right now, but I also have so little faith. This is gonna break down here, and it's not gonna be pretty. Oh, both of these are gonna break. Alright, well, I have faith in this strategy. I'm gonna try and not bring Sunflower, just because we have so much starting sun. We might be able to just rely on the stuff that falls from the sky. Okay. We're getting there. Please shoot. This is not good that they're breaking through. But this can be salvaged. Can be salvaged. All of this was definitely the right call. It's been a while since I've used Spike Rocks at a strategy. Alright, cool. It only took like another 30 minutes to get level 2 done. I'm starting to remember how this stuff goes. Yippee! Being doubtly right feels really good. So good that you slammed into that weird station while thinking. Ow. No win for you yet, then. These stations might be bringing chaos under your lawn. Well, as they say, can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. These eggs are mighty metallic, but they will do just fine. Alright, well now we're back to the basics now. We have, gravestones. I'll try and bring some other new stuff. But in terms of, like, other damage, Repeater still seems to be, like, a decent bet. Bring Sunbeam along, because there's high defense things here. I really just want to see Jamson Weed. There's only one flag, so we might not even get to it. The prototype. Gonna wait you out. Please eat my bean. Gonna be a squish. It seems like they explode into EMP shots, but they probably stop your plants. Okay, I guess you could do that too. That really didn't kill, huh? That. We have the repeaters out. Oh, they launched them forward. That's fun. Love that for me. If I had a safe space to put Jameson Reed right now, I'd do it. What is this? Bullshit. I kind of like this Jameson Weed, though. Constant targeted damage. Put this straight down the middle, because that's really all I need to be protecting. If I could, please. Stop that guy. You suck so much. Could you, like, explode, please? Don't summon anymore. Cool. Once Jamson Weed gets going, that's pretty neat. There's not a lot of plants that I like to use that are like the tap and drag kind of plants. But I think I could like this one. As they also say, damn, these eggs got hands. Better be careful while destroying these stations then. You can already foresee giant mechs flying onto your lawn being a common thing. Defeat the zombie horde in 5.5 minutes. We need fast killing. The fastest killing I got is probably Citron. Like, anything to get these off the lawn as fast as possible. But we'll see. This looks like I'm gonna need like 2 spike rocks for things. I know this is not happening, but I have some better ideas. Still not what I like. No, we got this. Don't worry about it. This is still gonna be completely fine. If the game would transition to the final wave, it would be really fine. Never mind, there's only 3 seconds remaining. I was gonna, like, grind them all up, but, no. Apparently there's only 3 seconds remaining. Oh, but these guys are breaking the graves, though. Well. If everything dies super quickly. Wait, it's possible. Wait. Is this guy technically still dead? Yeah! Spike rock strats, apparently. That's how it's happening. Survive without planting on the mold colonies. Well, no more spike rock strats. Just one flag. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. It all sucks. When I have limited space, I could try and go for the Solar Sage hitting things. I've got, like, barely any room for tall nuts. But, like, this thing is very annoying. I could try and buy something else, but I'm only 5 gems away from Homing Thistle, and once we get Homing Thistle, then it's all over for everybody. I would like Doom Shroom at some point. But, like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't have a lot of space. What I think I could try is I don't know. I don't know what I could try. I feel like tall nut might be a necessity, but we'll find out. You were gonna turn yourself around. Get rid of this guy as soon as possible. We really hate this signal, this really cool signal you got going on here. Here's where the bad can start happening. Eventually, Solar Sage pays itself off. Yes, 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 yes. Stop this. Everybody stop. We're gonna get one of these here. Find out what your plant food is. This is just like free damage forever. It's just putting something like directly in front of itself. Now it lasts a pretty good long time though. That's great. You're typically only going to be getting like one Jamson weed out per level. But this is some good stuff. Fuck you! And everything, like, slows down, too. Fantastic plant food. Wait for this thing to die, and then drag it over here. I think I like Jamson weed a little bit. The snow one, not so much. That was kind of a waste of gems. I probably won't use it ever again.